Good morning, gorgeous people. These are these trees that have just popped up. And when a girlfriend was here the other day, I had seen this video of this man who had put them all around his trees for protection and a little bit of mulch as well. And I was like, what a great idea. So when she was here, as we were driving past this pile of them, I went, I'm going to put them in the back of my car and see if I can use them for something. And look how good they are here. And then what I'm going to do is, as soon as the rains come, I am going to plant some wattles and some banksias and some bottle brushes, and you watch, it will be a party, an absolute party. And then if you remember, when I was down at the front paddock, I noticed that there was all this beautiful mulch, so I will definitely be putting that down there. This tree was really dry and barren, and I thought I'll put some rocks there just to protect the roots a bit. And then, of course, every tree needs a little fairy door, because you just don't know who might need to come in. So I'm taking you down my dam because I'm getting really, really, really worried because it's not raining. I'm not really worried, but I am. I just want to show you what it looks like. So we, when the rains do come, eventually come, because they'll come, you will see the difference. I just saw, I watch so many things. I'm always reading and learning and stuff. And I saw that, see these bubbles? I could be wrong, but see these bubbles? I'm pretty sure that they are frog eggs. Because they look very different to normal bubbles. And there's quite a few of them here. I don't know why I'm worried, because look at all the water. And it's quite deep. You can't really see. But it's really deep. Oh my gosh, I thought that was a turtle shell, but it's a rock. I have tortoises, long-necked tortoises in here. I will put some information about them down below of this video, so you can see what comes out of here, or what lives in here. I'm going down today to get some turtle pellets, because if you remember me saying that the dam is just, it's not dry of water necessarily, it's dry of plants, and the turtles eat the things that live in the plants, like the little crustaceans and little tiny, the Balinese call them the little animals, and that's what they live on. And unfortunately there's just not many plants here for them to have a munch on. Now, wasn't this interesting? I think 4 days ago, these reeds were in water on the bank here. And what happens is at the end of, like, it's drying up quicker now because everything else around it is dry. Where, you know, when it first starts drying up, everything around it is still really damp and soggy and mushy and lovely. Where now just everything is dry around it. So everything around it is pulling, you know, the moisture from it because it just really needs it. And but when the man came the other day that does dams or digs dams, he put a stick in here just past these rocks, and it was still really, really, really damp, like really wet. And he said straight away, oh wow, it's a really healthy dam. You know, so although this part here looks like it doesn't have any water in it, if you put a stick into it, let's try. Oh, look. Look at that. And that's wet and soggy as. And look how far away it is from the water. So you think if you did that all the way around, it's still really, really damp here. And as I promised you, this is the last year this is ever going to look like this. This is why I'm getting so much footage, is because, you know, pretty much, well, you can already notice that it's already greening up around the edges. So, I mean, over the side here where I just came from, there's actually a bit of green lush going on there. I mean, that just hadn't happened. And down here as well, you can see green. And even out in the paddocks, there's little bits of green popping up all over the place, and it's very light and small and da 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 da. But you know what? It's green, and I know how to look for it because, as I said, it has been so hot out here. But if you can have a look, even all through this brown is bits of green popping up. And do you know what that says to me? That says, I'm alive, Pam. I'm alive. Don't look at this paddock as a dead paddock. This paddock is full of life. And do you know what that also means? Food. That's food for some creature. And these bulrushes. Do you know how many bobtail lizards, you know, hang out in these reeds? They just love them. They love them for protection. And I think there must be some little creatures living in there. George and Charlie are going to play chasey around the dam. One of their favourite games. Oh, you can hear that wind. It's going to be really hot today, 37 degrees. So I'm out early. I just wanted to show you my beautiful, beautiful dam. And as I say, this is the worst she's ever going to look. And you know, you think, if this is the worst she's going to look, and I'm terrible with measurements and that sort of stuff, but You know, she's got thousands and thousands and thousands of litres of water in here. So, you know, if this is what she looks like at her worst, imagine what she's going to look like at her best. Look at these two crazy, crazy dogs. And this is the thing, like, look how much... Oh, Charlie, did you have to walk straight over those reeds? Let me just put them in. But I can't believe how strong and amazing they look. And I just pretty much chucked them in, like, honestly. And I wanted to do ones without rocks, but you know what I might do? It's too hot to do it today, but tomorrow or the next day I might actually take these out and put them, you know how I started a garden on the wall of the dam? I couldn't keep going because it just got too hot, and I didn't want to stun the bulrushes from, you know, because when it doesn't matter that they are, you know, out here on this dry, if you pluck them out and then go and move them to somewhere here, that's what I'm saying about stunning them, is it's just too hot. Charlie is having a swim, and Charlie reminds me of the fox in The Gingerbread Man. You know, where he says to the gingerbread man, you know, jump on my back, I'll take you across the water. And then when he's on his back, he says, jump on my head, I'll take you across. And then of course, jump on my nose, that will stop you from getting wet. And then he eats the gingerbread man. But when he's swimming, he honestly looks like the fox out of The Gingerbread Man. And then there's my Georgie, who, what he does is he swims and then he tries to chase the bubbles or eat the bubbles. I actually haven't really worked out what he does. So he swims for a bit and then he looks like he's having some sort of, you know, crazy fit in the water, or he's drowning, and he's actually chasing the bubbles. He is such a funny little dog. He really is. They both have such very, you know, gorgeous personalities, and they're very, very different. And I love that about them. Have a beautiful day. Enjoying what's around you. And even if it's not exactly how you want it to be, you know, enjoy what is good about it, or what you love about it, or what you can find good about it. And then dream. Dream how you would love it to be. Dream all the things that you would love it to do or have, or, you know, and remember, you are in control of all of this. You're creating your beautiful world. So what do you want to create? And my magic motto, every little bit matters. Every little bit that you do in your life will help. And even if you think, oh, it's not doing anything for me now, it will. It will. Remember, what you focus on grows. Have a gorgeous, gorgeous day. And if you're in Western Australia, or, you know, southwestern Australia, keep cool today, people. Not long to go. Have a gorgeous day. See ya.